Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And if you watch my channel, I do a daily financial news show every day at 7:30 a.m. Yesterday on the Daily Financial News, I talked about something that the All In podcast proposed. And that was, if you could fix one thing, what would it be? And I proposed that I would like to tackle the fact that 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That is something that is unfortunate, clearly causes a lot of stress. So I want to take a shot at kind of moving the ball forward. There is no one magic bullet. There is no one thing. But I do believe that the first thing in order to not live paycheck to paycheck is to understand how your income works. I believe a lot of folks don't appreciate their income and understand that income could be thought of in three different ways, and we are going to talk about it. I believe most of you know one of them, many of you know two of them, and most of you do not know all three, and I will tell you the third is the most important. We're going to talk about this on a monthly basis. You could easily make this a yearly basis or whatever you would like, but let's get into it. So, number one, the one that I believe most of you understand is if I asked you, what is your monthly income? You would know that answer. And I don't know how to draw this. I think we're just going to draw it this way. Right? Michael, my monthly income is X. And I'm just going to make up a number. You put your number on the piece of paper if you would like. And I'm just going to say it's $5,000. Right? So again, your income's $5,000. You make 60 grand a year. Congratulations. You, like most people, understand what you make. Now, that is the top. That is an interesting number, but almost irrelevant. If this is all you think about, you live paycheck to paycheck. You just do, because you don't understand how your income works. You, your family, you are a financial statement, right? Something you learn when you get in econ degrees, you take a bunch of accounting classes, and yes, you are an income statement. So, what is the second one that many people understand, but not everyone? And that is something you call net income, right? That is, instead of $5,000, maybe I make $4,000 to keep the math. But Michael, where does that $1,000 go? Well, of course, it goes to taxes, insurance, 401k. These are things that are taken out before you get your money. So again, many people, if I would ask you, what is your net income? You would say, well, Michael, $4,000 shows up in my bank account every month. That must be my net income. You would be correct. Now, the most important question, and the one that we should focus on doubling. Yes, I believe we should double, triple, quadruple your income. It is, of course, your disposable income. Let's talk about that. I don't know if these colors are going to work. Let's give it a chance. So again, your gross income is $5,000. Your net income is $4,000. But you and I both know you don't really have $4,000 to spend. You have financial commitments. If you don't pay these, you can't live, right? So what happens to this $4,000? Well, let's say you lose $1,500 to rent. Oh, I don't know. Let's say you lose $500 to food. Let's say you lose, let's say you lose $1,800 to everything else. $1,800 gas, car insurance, phones, cell phones, internet service, Netflix, entertainment, clothing, whatever. So, what is your disposable income? What is your freedom dollars? What is the money that you truly have to invest and improve your financial future? Well, in this case, you have $200 left. $200. 4,000 minus this, minus that, you are left with $200. Folks, you are living paycheck to paycheck because you are living on $200. That's what you're living on. You have $200 for flat tires, Christmas presents, birthday presents, dinner with the whatever. You are living on $200, not $5,000, not $4,000. You have financial commitments, which means in this example, you are living on $200. We have to increase this number. That number keeps you in the rat race. That number keeps you from investing. That number is what we need to focus on. Now, we go over this a lot in the course, Get Your Money Right, but here's the deal. You have two variables you can play with in the beginning. You can increase this number, right? Increase the 5,000 either by asking for a raise or getting a side hustle or a second job. There were times I had 2 or 3 jobs. You have to increase your income, but don't increase your expenses. This is how the rat race gets you. I make more money, I need a new place. I make more money, I need a new car. I make more money, I need new food, new clothes, blah, 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 blah. If you increase your expenses, this number doesn't change. Your disposable income sucks if you live paycheck to paycheck. Understand it, appreciate it, track it. Most of you don't know the third and most important income. We must double, triple, quadruple this if we hope to have a better financial future. If you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck, this number must get bigger. Increase this number or lower these numbers. There are only 2 variables. This number here is an output of your decisions. This number, again, your decisions. I've told you our story many times. First, I looked at every opportunity to increase my income. I was an employee, not an entrepreneur, right? So I had to go get raises. I quit. I went to different jobs. I took commission-based jobs. But also, Olivia and I sacrificed. Yes, that dirty word, we sacrificed. We went from spending 100% of our income, having nothing disposable or very little, to 50%. We cut our expenses almost 50%. Do both. More income, less expenses. Let's double or triple this. So I ask you right now, do the work. What is your disposable income? Leave comments below. And then, how do you double, triple, quadruple it? First, you must understand. Second, you must take action. Again, do the math, figure it out. Number 2, increase your income, which, oh, by the way, it has never been a better time to get a raise. Or 2, and I suggest both, cut your expenses. All right, folks, go double, go triple your income. Do it now. Do it now. Bye.